Welcome to our home, and these flowers are so gorgeous. They're not from my yard. It's too early, but I get them at the farmer's market where I go. They're so pretty. They smell so good. So it's been a year. This is the anniversary of when the lockdown started. And when it started, and they told us it probably would be till June, none of us thought we could do it. And here we are a whole year later with still more to go. But I wanted to talk about spring. I grew up in Buffalo, New York. Some people say that Buffalo has the most snow of any city in the United States, and perhaps it does. But I was a child, and I didn't know. I just kind of loved the whole thing. But what I remember about growing up in Buffalo were the crocuses. And anyone from the East Coast is probably smiling right now. Crocuses, they're a bulb, and you plant them in the ground. And they come up to be about this tall, with different colors, just flowers just about that big. And the wonderful thing about crocuses is they're the first flower to come up. And they push on through the snow. So it's not at all unusual at this time of the year in March to be walking along and see a little bed of crocuses pushing their way through the snow. And then when they bloom, they just seem so proud of themselves. And that's what I want all of us to be, is just proud of ourselves, because we've been through a lot. None of us will ever forget this year. None of us. And for most everyone I know, it's been one of the hardest years of their lives. So for us, it's the lockdown. We had to cancel all of our traveling workshops and all the workshops in our home, which is a big thing for us. We got COVID. I was really super sick for probably 5 weeks. We had the fires that came really close, very scary. 2 times we were threatened by fires. And then there's other things too, personal things, and they're really hard also. And for everybody I know, they dealt with the lockdown and then all these other things too. And yet we made it. And just like the crocuses, we're coming out through the snow, and we need to be proud of ourselves. We did it. It's not over. I know it's not over, but it seems like maybe another couple months. I don't know. Who knows? 6 months. But it does seem like there is going to be an end, and we'll come back into a life that was more or less familiar to us. I was thinking today, how could we celebrate ourselves? One way, is to give yourself a hug. Let's see you, Barry. Oh, he's doing it just perfect. That's better than I thought.
Give you a hug.
Yeah. But something I like to do, although I thought that was really good what you did, but I like to just put my hand on my heart and close my eyes and say, "Wow, you did good. Not perfect. You did really good. You came through something hard, and we all came through, just like the little crocuses pushing through the snow." Okay, so beautiful, brand new song from my loving, wonderful husband.
But first, imagine that you're a crocus, pushing your way up through the snow and whatever else is weighing you down, just pushing up.
Can I say one more
with
thing?
Bright color.
So one time, my mother's birthday is March 19th, and I went to visit her with one of our children. We were really small, And it was getting warmer, 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 warmer. The crocuses were coming out, the daffodils, the tulips, and they had a big snowstorm. And, it didn't seem to bother the flowers at all. They just kept on shining their beautiful selves. So that's what we need to do, even if there's more stuff that comes up.
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for that. Thank you. So a couple of times a year, I like to just take off into the wilderness. And a couple of weeks ago, I went to Death Valley and the desert surrounding Death Valley. And I was mostly alone, hardly saw anybody where I was. And I don't know, for some reason it's really important. But even in the desert, in just vast desert landscapes, there's these beautiful little flowers that also find their way. So always beauty wherever you go. And I wrote a song in the desert. So there has to be a line about the desert.
This is brand new. It's only, what?
My first time singing it.
Yes.
Okay. So I call the song You're My Mirror. And it's about all of nature is a mirror for all of us. Okay? I see you in the river when the light shines through your waves. I see you in the mountain whose summit I often crave. I see you in the trees as you reach up to the sky. And I see you in the desert when your vastness fills my eyes. You're light, you're strong, you're reaching, and you're vast. You're all that I want in each moment that I have. You're light, you're strong, you're reaching, and you're vast. And all that I want is for each moment to always last. You're my mirror, I live in you, I am you. You are me, sing that. You're my mirror, I live in you, I am you. You are me. You're my mirror, I live in you, I am you. You are me. You're my mirror, I live in you, I am you. You are me. All right, so close your eyes and feel how all the beauty of nature, including the beautiful little crocus, all the beauty of nature is within each one of us, mirroring our holiness, our divine beauty. only we could just remember that all of the beauty in the world is reflecting who we are. All right? We're all beautiful, all of us.
Thank you, Barry. What a beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you.
So, thank you for watching, and we're sending you a lot of love. And remember to congratulate yourself for coming through this year. It's been very, very challenging year. And maybe you feel you didn't do it perfect. I don't think anybody did. But we made it through. And we're still shining.
So give yourself right now a big hug. We deserve it. Yeah. Okay.